Hello civics students, and thank you for checking out this YouTube video where I'm going to talk about how we can close out the year in civics. I promise that this is the last PowerPoint that I will make into a video for the school year, although I haven't done this so much, so I'm not sure how big of a deal that is for each of you. Anyway, this video will guide you through successfully completing civics for the school year. In about 3 weeks, you might be excited to have no schoolwork whatsoever. But with summer break also comes that final report card. Be sure you are taking steps now to ensure that you have the grades you want in all of your classes. Also, if you think this summer might present some challenges with social distancing, I know that some families might still be isolating or whatever the case is, let me know how I might be able to help you out with this. School might be out, but that doesn't mean that I can no longer, that you can no longer count on me or any of your teachers for support. You can continue to call me, contact me through social media, or call the school and ask for me, or call the school and ask for anybody to help you. As for assignments, the last assignment is the final project. And I've been talking about how this project, all the work is located in OneNote. So where it says revise and publish on the video screen here, you can find this in our OneNote Civics notebook. So again, find all the project details in OneNote. This is the same one that you've been working on for weeks now in the class. I did the project in chunks so that students could slowly gather ideas and have time to revise and publish their policy. Some students have been confused by this, thinking that perhaps the flip grid or work that they've done in previous weeks was the end of the project, or that this week they were going to make a completely new project. However, this is not the case. The flip grid was really meant to give students a chance to look closely at other ideas and to add to their own policy. I want, again, to remind students that the final project should be in the form of some kind of presentation. Don't limit it to just a Word document with words alone. Don't limit it to just a PowerPoint with bullet points in each slide. I need this to be some kind of visual presentation. Thankfully, we're not having to suffer through exams and try and study in classes where everyone wants to just talk or complain about how there's no movie to watch in the class and how every other class that they have is watching movies and they aren't doing work, and so on and so on and so on. So please make your presentation with visuals and not entire paragraphs of information. If you have to, you can always type details of your thinking into the notes section of a PowerPoint, and I can read those details to understand more of what you're trying to show in each of the visuals. Now, I'm also really guilty of saying what this meme says, and when I do, it's really hard for me to believe that what I'm saying is actually correct. So whatever you're thinking right now, both B and C are correct, but B is more correct, blah, blah, blah. Final point I want to make about details with the project. Now, I've been looking closely at a few ideas that I've already come across, and what I've noticed is that students are overlooking the general goal of the project, and that is to present issues that exist at all levels of government. After all, this is what federalism is about, and that's what you've learned in this unit. So it's important that you show that you understand what federalism is all about. In talking about solutions, don't limit your ideas to generalized details such as government will tell citizens when it's safe to come out of isolation. Instead, offer very specific details, such as, in the event of a pandemic, government agencies will communicate with local health officials in determining infection rates. High infection rates may mean that citizens remain in isolation. Lastly, just make sure that you're communicating with me in any way. You can Edsby message me, you can call or text me, you can watch the other videos I've made on YouTube. Whatever your need is in civics, I can help you accomplish this with the time that we have left. I just need to know and hear from you so that we can come up with a plan. Thanks, kids, and I hope to hear from you soon.